Hello, I'm Dr. Olga, a certified nutritionist, health coach, medical doctor, and nutritionist. I specialize in biohacking and neurohack. Are you constantly tired, experience mood swing or insomnia? Do you crash after a meal or feel stressed all the time? These are common signs of hormonal imbalance affecting your energy and mood. Think of them as your body's chemical messengers. Hormones like insulin, cortisol, and estrogen travel through the blood to organs and tissues, telling them when to release energy, handle stress, or balance mood. When hormone signals get out of sync, you feel it. Fatigue, brain fog, and mood swings result. Food has a powerful influence on these hormones. For example, high sugar and highly processed food trigger big insulin spikes and can disrupt cortisol. Cortisol is a stress hormone. Chronic stress keeps cortisol elevated, which ironically drives craving for sweets and fat. In one study, people with high sugar intake actually showed a weak cortisol stress response, meaning sugar plants the normal cortisol surge under stress. This comfort food effect feels good in the short term, but ultimately dysregulates your hormones. By contrast, protein and healthy fats produce a gentle effect on blood sugar and hormones. Studies show that adding proteins as sugar meal dramatically reduces the glucose spike and moderates insulin release. In practical terms, the meal with protein, fiber, and healthy fat slows digestion. This means a steadier blood sugar curve, more stable insulin and cortisol levels, and longer-lasting fullness. You avoid the energy crash. This chart illustrated the effect of the different foods on blood sugar and the satiety. Notice the pure sugar load, blue line, gives a quick spike and crash, whereas meals with protein, fat, or fiber, green and red lines, produce a slower, steady curve and longer fullnesses. In other words, balances meals, blunt hormone spikes, and keep you satisfied longer. Certain foods also directly affect sex hormones. For example, cruciferous vegetables, broccoli, kale, cabbage contain indole compounds like DIM that help balance estrogen levels. Clinical studies show that DIM shifts estrogen metabolism towards the good pathway, raising 2-hydroxystrone, this is protective form, relative to 16-hydroxystrone. In short, eating these vegetables supports healthy estrogen balance naturally. And what about stress hormones? Chronic stress drives cortisol too high, wrecking sleep and energy. The good news, adaptogenic herbs can help normalize this. Ashwagandha, for instance, is shown to significantly lower cortisol in adults. Adaptogens work by regulating your HPA stress axis so hormone levels stay in balance. So, while nutrition is number one, herbs like ashwagandha or rhodiola can be a useful biohack to calm cortisol. Balanced meals include protein, fiber, and healthy fats, and every meal to stabilize blood sugar and hormone levels. For example, add eggs and beans to your breakfast and veggies to dinner so energy releases slowly and insulin cortisol stays steady. Emphasize whole foods. Load up on vegetables, especially cruciferous ones, broccoli, kale, cabbage for DIM. Also eat leafy greens, nuts, seeds, and fruits. These nutrient-rich foods provide building blocks for hormones and help detoxify excess estrogen. Limit refined sugar and processed food. Sugar snacks and drinks spike insulin and disturb cortisol rhythms. Swap soda and desserts for fresh fruit, whole grains, or spice cinnamon, ginger to reduce sugar crashes. Try adaptogens for stress. Herbs like ashwagandha, rhodiola, or holy basil can help your body adapt to stress. Clinical trials show ashwagandha significantly lowers cortisol, the stress hormone, over time. Take them as supplements or in tea form to support calm and recovery. Optimize sleep and light. Keep a regular sleep schedule, get morning sunlight, and avoid screens before bed. Good sleep reinforces cortisol's daily cycle. Even small change like blackout curtains or a sunrise alarm can help hormones reset. Manage stress daily. Practice deep breathing, meditation, or short cold showers. All of these quickly lower cortisol. Regular exercises, especially strength training or internal workouts, also balances insulin and endorphins. But avoid overtraining if you are chronically stressed. Have you tried any of these tips? Share your experience or question in the comments below. I love hearing your hormone balance stories. The people who follow this channel are not average. They are smart humans who want more energy, clarity, longevity. If that's you, hit subscribe and turn on the bell. You're not just watching, you're joining the movement.